Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This right here, this is Casey's truck, and today we're going to be installing an upgrade that's going to make towing a little safer and a whole lot more fun. All right, guys, check this out. This is the HornBlasters Flatlaw kit. It comes with an onboard compressor, with an air tank, and of course, these train horns right here. All right, Casey, that is a lot more parts than I thought. Going to get the truck because I'm gonna need a lot of tools. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need several of these. And we're gonna need all the tools that are in that truck right there. All right, guys, just a reminder, our Blue Technology R3 water filter giveaway is still going on. If you want to win your very own R3 for your RV, head over to pavingnewpaths.com and get yourself some merch. Any merch purchased between now and August 3rd will have you entered to win your very own R3 water filter system. And if you're interested in any of the products that Blue Technology offers, including the water softener, the R3, the stainless steel water lines, and their new AR3, which is the adventure version of the R3, check the link in the description below. Now let's get back to working on that truck. So step one, we have to figure out where to mount this air compressor and air tank, as well as where we're going to put the horns. We haven't made any choices yet on where we're mounting the stuff under the truck. Instead, we wanted this huge tangent to make sure we understood where to find the wires for the upfitters. This is a 2016, so it's not as easy as my 2020 or the 2017s I've worked on, where they're out here. We had to use the YouTube and the Google, and we found them. They're up here. These are them. They're actually up there next to the emergency brake cable tied up. But once you find them, they're still inside the truck. So if you're going to use the upfitters, it's not as easy on the newer models where you just hook everything up outside. We actually have to bring two wires into the cab of this truck. The trigger for the train horn and the trigger for the compressor enable. But now that we know that they are, now we can start planning the rest of our system. Update. Main is really hot.
Oh God, I'm dying.
So the kit is really awesome. We got everything mocked up and we had to do some orientation changes. We moved the drain cock from the bottom to the new bottom because this thing's gonna be mounted on its side. The train horn, we had to actually disassemble and reassemble above the drive shaft because that's the only place it would go. We're getting ready to mount these things up, and once they're mounted, we'll show you where we settled on mounting them. Also, have you guys met Mario? I don't know why that guy keeps showing up every time I'm doing something here. Welcome to the end of the day update. We're not done, but this job, like all others, has taken longer than we expected, but we have everything mounted up. So the problem with the train horns is where they go doesn't fit. So right there's the exhaust pipe, there's the drive shaft. We have the train horns up there, but we had to take all that apart and reassemble it up there. So that took some time. And then we put the air compressor and the tank right here on the side of the frame rail. That actually did not take very much time. We did that first, we thought it'd be easier, and this took us the better part of the afternoon. And since it's getting towards the evening and we have plans tonight with Casey and Kristen, that's what we're gonna call it a day today. And we'll see you guys in the morning when we tackle the wiring and making this train horn work. Well, good morning and welcome to day 2 of installing a train horn. I am doing something this morning that I thought I wouldn't do, but there's no other choice. I need supplies and there's no Blue store here. So you know where I'm at. That's right, I'm at the orange store. I hope Lowe's doesn't see this. I'm sorry, there's no other choice. The nearest Lowe's is like 40 miles away and I need supplies. So today we're going to the orange store. Sorry Lowe's. You know, if you've never been to the orange store, everything is so out of place. This is why I love Lowe's. I know where everything is. Everything in here is sort of where it's supposed to be, but it's nowhere near where you think it's supposed to be. I do like Milwaukee power tools. They're really nice. But don't get no ideas, Orange Store. This doesn't change our relationship, but you do have good tools here. All right, Orange Store, you get another props. I am so lost, and I think the employees know it. I've had several employees come up and help me find the things I'm looking for. Thumbs up to you, Orange Store. Good job. You know, the Orange Store wasn't that bad. It's actually a pretty cool store. I'm still a Blue Store guy, but the Orange Store is not bad. Back at the campground, we're at Casey's house, and here is his truck, the one we're working on. We left off last time by getting the train horn mounted and the air compressor and tank mounted. Today, we need to wire it up and get it plumbed up, and then we should have a working train horn. We have everything under the hood wired up. We have everything under the truck wired up. We have it wired so that the 4 upfitter enables the system, and the number 1 is the train horn. So let's find out how we did and how loud it is. All right, the truck's on. Let's see if the air compressor comes on. All right, enabled it. Let's go hear if it's running. I hear it running. All right, the air compressor's running. We'll let it run until it stops, and then we'll give the old train horn a test. Are you excited?
Hell yeah.
You know it's mandatory whenever you go through tunnels or leave RV parks, you have to hit it, right?
That's right.
I can also wire it up to when it gets in tunnels, it automatically goes off if you want. That's what mine does. It just goes off all the time in tunnels.
Good.
Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
The air compressor's done. Who's ready to hear train horn? Woo! How is that?
Thank you.
High five, baby.
And thank you, Mario. Thanks for helping us. That's a little obnoxious. I think that's louder than mine. I think it's louder than mine. We're under the truck. There's the horns. There is the air compressor and tank. And even though he's only using this for a train horn, there's actually a spare port on the tank that you could add additional things. So he can easily add his airbags and control his airbags from this system. He could also set it up to run air tools or to air his tires up, but this being such a small tank, it might take forever, and it only goes to 120 psi, so you'd pretty much be at the limits of it to fill your trailer tires up, but you could use this to air your tires up if you wanted. So I'm gonna get him to order an extra part or two, that way he can tie in to this tank, and he can be able to run airbags when he gets them, and have the ability to air up his tires if he needs to. Now we're gonna go have some fun with it. We're gonna leave the RV park because we don't wanna make everybody mad, but we're gonna go find out how loud this thing really is. All right, so he's driving to that corner of the parking lot over there. We're gonna see how loud this train horn is. All right, he's over there. Give us the train horn. That's actually pretty impressive. Let's get further away. All right, I'm gonna walk down here so I can see how far away he is. All right, he's way down there. Give us a train horn. That's a little ridiculous. All right, go as far as you can by that house over there, that building. All right, so I don't know if I can see this. There's a building over there. He's gonna go behind that building. He says he's as far as he can get away from us by that building. Give us a train horn. All right, that's actually really ridiculous. For our last test, he's gonna go back to the road, which I think is almost a mile away. Here he goes. So he's gonna be that way, probably 3/4 to a mile away, and we're gonna see how loud his horn is. All right, he just checked the odometer. It's 3/4 of a mile away from where I'm standing. Give us a train horn. Oh man, we can still hear it. That's crazy. All right, come pick me up. We're done being obnoxious here. All right, that's our train horn installation. That was awesome. Now, if you're interested in all the parts we used and the train horn system we installed, I'll link it all in the description below. Now remember, if you want to get entered to win your very own R3 water filter system from Blue Technologies, head over to pavingnewpaths.com and get yourself some merch. Anyway, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you in the next one. The video is not over, but I just realized that Casey let me have grease on my face for the last half of the video. Hey, thanks for saying, hey, by the way, you got grease on your face.
You got grease on your face.
Not no more, I don't. But you guys are probably looking at that grease going, why didn't you wipe it off? It's because my friends didn't tell me. Anyway, love you. See you next time.